required.
That will be fun. On your right, Captain!
Resuming passive mode. It is clean, mean, and ready to kill germs. Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's Special Solvent Stain-Out Remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
Take a breath now, Phyllis. Once we're up there, I suspect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
Captain, you've disrupted the... Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as... I should have dealt with you a long time ago. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake. But I have Dr. Wells in... I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you. I take no pleasure in this, you know. Leaving you alive is... I had a feeling you'd... This prison is equipped with... And don't worry.
Sam cleaned it up.
Covering you!
Mode activated. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized. neutralized.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Ah! Oh! You've... Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Yes, yes. I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. You are my first and only success. Thank you. My apologies. If you have any more questions, ask me. You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. That was 2 years ago. Yes, Akande mentioned as much. Akande had kept the truth to herself. I don't know what happened. We have no connection back to Earth. I heard it from Akande herself. She was half right. Yes, you're right. The road is long, and we haven't a moment to waste. We must begin the revival process immediately. Stop. We're going to need a leader. You won't hear a word of disagreement from me. When I revived you, I thought we were going to save this colony all by ourselves. We can't save Halcyon on our own. We are not a colony anymore.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the Board's authority. But the Board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists: engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon, Sanjar's civil liberties, bolstered by her status as savior of humanity, Lilia Hagen ushered Sublight Salvage to a new golden age. Her company grew bolder and more transparent over time, muddying the line between. After returning to Edgewater, the deserters negotiated workplace reforms with Reed Thompson, including